is this so hard? Why does it get so tiny at the end? It's like impossible. I wonder what happens when you beat it. Oh, hi. Welcome to Symbolgames. I will be your game slinger today. My name is Jake. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? Anything I can help you with? Yeah. So it's mostly a used game shop, and you'll actually mostly find games from older consoles. We get some, PS4, Xbox One stuff in here when people bring them in. But yeah, this is primarily like vintage stuff. Okay, before you shop, can you do me a favor? And can I sign you up for a customer loyalty program? You can unsubscribe from the emails. And it will benefit me and you. There are tangible benefits to it, I promise. You'll get 10% off your first purchase today. And then, if you look at most of the games, there's a member price below the normal price, so you will usually get lower prices for being in our loyalty program. Awesome. Thank you. It's a big help. So could I have your name first and last? Okay. Date of birth? Okay, gotta make sure you're not buying any M-rated games as a minor. Social security number. I'm just kidding. Can I have your phone number? Okay, and an email address. Is that with an E? No E. Okay. At Gmail. Cool. And that is all there is to it. You can use your phone number. We don't give out physical cards. You can just use your phone number when you check out to get all your benefits and stuff. Is there anything you're looking for in particular? Controllers for PlayStation 3. Yes. We actually do have quite a lot of gear. That's what's cool. This one is in really good condition. It's like a third party manufacturer, but it works really well. We tested it out. It's very lightly used, and the buttons, as you can see, are very crisp. Listen to that satisfying punch. Start. Analog sticks. There was I suppose there was one of these little like grips for the right analog stick, but that is missing. Yeah, if that works for you, can take that, test it out if you'd like. Do you need a cord? Okay, cool. You have one. Great. Okay, feel free to browse around if you need help finding anything, or yeah, no, I love giving suggestions. What consoles do you own? Wow, okay. PS2, 3, 4, GameCube, nice. And N64? Nice. We actually have some really good N64 titles right now. In fact, for everything. Okay. Why don't you go ahead and browse? We're not too busy, so I'm just gonna go pick out some of my favorites from those consoles. And yeah, I trust you not to steal, although it won't hurt me none. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got this stack for you, as well as the cartridges over I actually did find some PS4 games. We have Death Stranding right now, and I figured this one is, a big title from last year. And you haven't played it yet. Awesome. You probably heard of it. It's by the creator of Metal Gear Solid, Hideo Kojima, and it's another one of his art pieces. I'm a little bit mixed on it. I can't say it's a bad game. It's not 100% my thing, but it's very much like Metal Gear Solid with the crazy plots and somewhat unconventional gameplay. It's not an action game. I think, to sum everything up, it's a great game to chill and vibe to, because a lot of it is spent traversing this beautiful landscape. Mountains and rocks and grass and everything. It is used. Yeah. Okay, I'll just make a pile and you can think about these. Let me know if you have any more questions. It's tomorrow is in your hands. Gotta check that one out. And then the other PS4 one I got is, you don't have to get this one on PS4, but I just thought it was so cool. Baldur's Gate. I have this on the PC, so I'm not gonna buy it, but it's so cool you can play it on PS4 now. And Baldur's Gate 2, which I never played, but Baldur's Gate is a big game from my childhood. It's it's a point and click RPG game. It's difficult. It's not cutting edge by any means, but it's beautiful and it's very well written. It's written by fantasy nerds, and the gameplay is based on the rules of Dungeons and Dragons Advanced. So you've heard of it? Yeah, you might as well get this one under your belt so you can have an opinion on Baldur's Gate. It's a classic, legendary. You're open-minded. Yeah, I'm, I can still appreciate an old game with maybe dated gameplay, because it's not just about that. Cool. Now PS3, what do we got here? I picked out this one PS3 game. You've probably heard of it. Have you played Ni no Kuni? Wrath of the White Witch? Okay, awesome. It's you've heard of it. It's made by Studio Ghibli, and the art and everything is you're playing a Studio Ghibli film basically, and it's such a great game to relax to and do some childhood regression. It's the same vibe as when you were a kid and you were chilling out at night watching Disney films. It's beautiful. The score is beautiful. The art, beautiful. It's gorgeous, and it's sad. It's so emotional. The beginning is just heartbreaking. Step into an animated role-playing masterpiece. Follow the magical journey of a young boy named Oliver, who enters a beautiful and dangerous parallel world in an attempt to save his mother. Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Seriously, a great game. Consider that. I picked out a PS2 game. I don't know if you're into scary. This one is both scary and difficult. Scary, but it's made by one of the creators of Silent Hill made it, and it's every bit as brilliant as Silent Hill. You can definitely see it in the visuals. Look at that, the rusty red, and it's kind of a zombie game, but it's not like Resident Evil. You're powerless. You have to grab a fire poker, in hopes of maybe knocking one of the zombies down, but really you just need to run and hide. And there's this mechanic in it called sight jacking, where you play as these people with this sort of ESP sense where they can see through the eyes of the zombies, and you have to like look through the eyes of the zombies to know where they are and where they're looking, so you can scoot by and hide. If you want to be just terrified, this is the game, and it's in really good condition. Booklet, very lightly used. Awesome. Next, well, for the GameCube, do you own this? Super Smash Melee. I love this game. I can still play it. I don't really need Ultimate. Like, Melee is pretty much perfect, in my opinion. I mean, every Smash Bros. Game since then has been just as good, but Melee, you know, with less characters and stuff, timeless. I used to play hours and hours and hours of this game with my friend. We had this like aspiration of playing Melee tournaments and stuff. That requires like a life's devotion to be good at that. We would have gotten wrecked, but we had a lot of fun. And one of my favorite games, the Resident Evil remake. You have played it? Do you own it? Okay. Well, if you want to you know, own it as a collector, it's a great idea because this game is a classic. So scary, so brilliant. I think it's just one of the best games ever made. Personally. Visually beautiful, terrifying. The sound design, yeah. Resident Evil remake. And then, oh, I do have another PS2 game, Silent Hill 4: The Room. I'm a big, like, I'm into, like, survival horror. And you are too. That's awesome. So you've played this one. Yeah. It's, like, hard to play this one nowadays. You can find it on the PC if you look, but, pretty much PS2 and PC, like, they didn't even do the HD port of this one. They said it was because it was polarizing to fans, but I think they were just, I don't know, like they just didn't want to or couldn't. A room full of nightmares. Henry Townsend finds himself trapped in his apartment, and the only escape is through a mysterious portal that leads to a horrifying alternate reality, with gruesome sights around every corner, and his sanity being tested. He must find his way out of this nightmare. Enter The Room, the latest story in the most terrifying game series of all time. This game is honestly really scary. It's really cool. Like, you're trapped in an apartment, and your apartment starts getting haunted. So it's like your safe hub, but then when you go home, it's actually not, because there's ghosts encroaching. So scary. Awesome. Oh, and then I found this for PlayStation 1. You can play it on your PS2. Resident Evil Survivor. It's not the best game, but it's cool. You can beat it pretty quick, and it's like first person. It was meant to be used with that light gun, like an arcade game, but you can play it with a controller. So, put it there. Okay. On to the N64 games. What is it? Super Mario 64, the classic. We have this in stock. It's always so exciting when we have like a great classic game like this in stock. Not much I need to say. It was groundbreaking. Very influential on platformers. And regardless, it's a lot of fun. It's timeless. You know, a lot of platformers stand the test of time, I think, at least from that period. So much joy. Yeah. I remember like going and collecting every star in the game just because I knew that you get to see Yoshi. It's funny they couldn't incorporate Yoshi into the game, but you get to like see Yoshi if you get every star. Yeah. And I just revealed it. Next we have Mario Kart 64. Another timeless game. Very simplistic. Oh, but so much fun. I mean, yeah, you've played this. It's like, there's not much to it, but like, you can play that like anytime you pick this up for the rest of your life. You'll know how to play it. You'll know what you're doing. You'll know what tracks you like, what character you play as. Who's your racer in Mario Kart? Back then or now? Okay. Nice. Mine is I was always a Bowser guy. It's cool. There's like lightweight, heavyweight, and medium characters who are Mario and Luigi, and I just learned to play with the heavyweight characters. You can knock everyone off the track and stuff if you're Bowser. It says a lot about my personality. Okay, the color of this one is gonna give it away, but this is Donkey Kong 64, another groundbreaking, incredible, one of my favorite games as a kid. I played this so much. Amazing. It's just amazing. You have to play it. You get to play, there's like multiple Kongs. There was like these new Kongs named like Lanky and Chunky Kong and all that great characters. Lanky Kong creeps me out a little bit. He looks like a clown and acts like one. Has a weird voice, but it's fun. Yeah. Yeah, so do any of these sound good to you? Okay, awesome. You're gonna take the Donkey Kong, that's a good choice. Okay. Yeah, why don't you just bring me whatever you want. Yeah, sorry, I get fidgety after a long day at work. Anyway, I have a lot of fun. We have fun here. Okay, I will ring you up. Get these games in their cases. What are you up to today, this weekend? That sounds nice. Yeah, I guess that you would be gaming. Yeah, go home and start up a game of Donkey Kong. I am currently playing Persona 4 myself. Yes. I just got through Persona 5. Amazing game. Yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna bother playing the Royal version. It's like so much. I already spent so long on the original. I can't imagine all that extra content. Awesome. There we go. And cashier card. Okay. Cool. Well, there you go. You're all set. thank you so much for coming in. It was so fun picking these out. Hope to see you again. My name's Jake. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. Okay, yeah, come in anytime. Let me know if you need any more recs. I know I told you you can subscribe from those emails, but they will tell you like if we got anything cool in stock. So, yeah, it's a small business. It's not like, I don't know, weird corporate stuff.